And good afternoon here from Columbus, Georgia, and Brookstone High School, the home of the Brookstone Cougars, for tonight's season opening soccer matchup between the Brookstone Lady Cougars and the Spencer Lady Green Waves. We will have the varsity boys game coming up today as well. Apologize for the delay, but we are finally getting going here as Brookstone has possession in their third, and looks like it's going to be a throw-in on the referee points. Looks like it's going to be Brookstone's throw-in. Welcome to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. My name is Tyler Dykes. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, we're going to be doing the varsity girls and varsity boys matchups between Spencer and Brookstone. So thank you so much for tuning in to the match here as we are underway. Normal rules would be 40-minute halves. Because of the delay, we're going to be doing two 25-minute halves here at Brookstone. And Brookstone has dominated possession, as Spencer did have the kickoff, so they received, but they turned it over at the start of this match. As ball goes out of play for, I believe, a Spencer goal kick here. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic, and thank you to NIAG2 Commercial for sponsoring this Brookstone Game of the Week. We're excited for soccer to be kicking off here. Matches have started here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and in the states of Alabama and Georgia, as the ball being played back to the defenders, as Spencer now has possession, but given right back to Brookstone. Fighting here in midfield. Ball crosses midfield for the first time today. That'll be a Brookstone throw-in as it goes out of bounds off of Spencer. As Brookstone moving up the pitch, and the through ball there is intercepted, but Brookstone gets it right back. As Brookstone moving into the box for the first time, cross through the middle, Brookstone, goal! Brookstone Cougars there. That was the sophomore Blakely Hayes with the goal. Beautiful cross into the box. And that is a score for the Lady Cougars there. And Brookstone takes the early 1-0 lead as the ball moves to the center of the pitch. And play will continue here. And strong start for Brookstone, who finished the 2025 season 10-8, runners-up in the GIAA state tournament last year. As Brookstone is looking to capitalize once again, but ball is in the middle. Looks like Brookstone is playing a 4-3-3 formation, 4 at the back. And in just a moment, I'll work on getting the starting 11 for both Brookstone and Spencer. But that was a beautiful goal. That was almost a parallel goal there taken by Brookstone, but it managed to find the gap behind the goalkeeper, and Brookstone takes a early 1-0 lead as they are attacking down the right flank. Looking for a cross. She's got multiple in the box. Off of Spencer, Brookstone with the throw-in once again. And throw in, looking towards the center, finds her player, and that looks like that's going to be offside on Brookstone, so Spencer will kick off. As Spencer gets the game rolling once again. This ball is in has moved to the center of the pitch, but Brookstone has it back. Looking down the left wing, moving towards the center. Has numbers in the box, but tackle made by Spencer, bringing it back to the goalkeeper for a goal kick to continue play. As looking to see what's going to go on in the center, as the referee has the ball currently. It looks like there's going to be a free kick from the corner here of the box. And looking for the goal. It is scored. Brookstone up 2-0 off of that. And what happened was
Brookstone goal, number 10, Andy Addison.
the goalkeeper played the back pass, picked it up, and that caused the free kick from the corner of the box there, and that allowed Brookstone to grab their second goal of the game with 18 minutes, 47 seconds left to go in the first half. That was number 10, Andy Addison, with the score there. As play's about to resume once again. Kickoff from Spencer. Brookstone dominating in their half and in their third as attacking play up the middle, tackle, and free kick given, penalty there. As ball is put back into play, giving back to Brookstone, who takes a shot, and goal kick from there. And ball is about to be put back into play. And Brookstone looking to cross. Deflected. Brookstone throw in a very good position. And throw in given. And back into the box. Taken out. Should be a corner kick for Brookstone. And once again, this is their first game of the season. In the NIA G2 commercial, Brookstone Game of the Week. We are so excited for soccer, the world's game, to be beginning here in our coverage area as the corner kick comes in. Header just missed wide, but able to keep possession. And ball staying in the box, but Spencer makes a great tackle there. And shot, but blocked, deflected, picked up by number 12, Cindy Zwicky. And ball is just by the corner flag, but on the wrong side of it for a corner, so instead it's a throw-in. Throw-in taken, received by Brookstone. And ball comes to the center of the box, but does not find the feet of a Lady Cougar there, so no shot taken, but play is continuing as the ball comes back to the center. Looks like they're just trying to reestablish, trying to get a transition play here. They're making good progress up and down the pitch. Spencer is making tackles and interceptions, but a reminder, it is a 2-0 lead to Brookstone. And just looking at the formation again, looks like they are 4-3-3 still. because it got 4 in the back. And throw in given, but immediately back out of bounds, going Brookstone's way. So 2 goals already for the Lady Cougars. But for right now, play has been kind of halted because they cannot get the ball away from that far sideline to us. Throw in given. And play looking in the middle. Brookstone has been able to work both sides of the pitch and the center as the ball has stayed in their third. Looking to see if they can make any attacking plays right now. Onside on Brookstone. And going between 2 defenders. Going for the goal. And that was a save. That was a great play by both sides there. As another goal kick for the Lady Green Wave. As Brookstone is playing up. Coming back, finding good passing back and forth there. The cross coming in. Oh, just missed. That could have scored if it was just a couple more inches to the right. There may have hit the post and bounced in, but that does become a Spencer goal kick. Brookstone has dominated possession in the first half of the first half here, as we are hitting halfway with the first half. But again, big thank you to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you for what you do in supporting us here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live so we can bring all these sports to you from across the Chattahoochee Valley as shot taken by Brookstone. But that is a save by Spencer. Just a reminder of the Brookstone Lady Cougars in their 2025 season. They went 10-8 in 2025, 5-2 here at home, 3-5 away. They had a goal differential of 33, scored 65 times, a shot. Good save by Spencer. They scored 65 goals last season, gave up 32, and they were 3-4 in region play. As Spencer's about to do a kickoff from the top of the box, taken back by Brookstone. Working their way up the pitch, looking to cross again. Crosses have been effective against Spencer so far. Just could not get the possession, Brookstone, but they are resetting, getting another play going. And it looks like that is going to be a free kick awarded to Brookstone. And a look at the Lady Green Wave in their 2025 season. They went 3-4, 2-3 at home, 1-1 away. Scored 13, gave up 19, -6 goal differential last year. And they as well went 3-4 in region play as Brookstone is lining up for the free kick. They were in a good scoring position to add their third goal if this goes in. And that was a goal. 3-0. And Sydney Zwicky with another goal there for the Lady Cougars, making it 3-0. With 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Again, we'll have the varsity boys match right after this. So stay tuned here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, whether you're watching on Facebook and on YouTube. And Spencer getting ready to kick off again. And Spencer begins play. Again, Brookstone has dominated possession in this first half as they get the ball back there. I'm going to see if she can solo her way to the goal. She still has possession. 5 Greenways around her, out of bounds. That will be going back to Brookstone for their throw-in. And Brookstone throwing in. And going right back to goal. She has players to her left and to her right. She shoots. She scores. Making it 4-0 for Brookstone. I believe that was Andy Addison with the goal. Number 10 for Brookstone, making it 4-0. As the game is about to kick off once again, as substitutes coming in for the Lady Cougars. And play is about to resume here once again with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. 11 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the first half. As Spencer moving the ball into Brookstone's half, but Brookstone takes it right back. We can see Brookstone playing the transition right now. They have a lot in defense as the rain begins to fall here at Brookstone. As Brookstone is moving up the left side of the pitch. But Spencer makes a good tackle, interception, and foul given to Spencer. So they will have the free kick. This is their first really good chance of moving the ball up the pitch against these Lady Cougars, against Brookstone. As again, a light rain is falling here at Brookstone here in Columbus, Georgia. It's a beautiful, beautiful winter's evening, but it's starting to feel a little bit like spring here. As Brookstone has the ball back in their defense, but moving up to the midfield. And good tackle there by Spencer, but Brookstone has it again. Spencer grabs it right back as they move to play to the far wing, but throw in for Spencer as the clock winds down to the final 10 minutes of this first half. And Spencer throwing here. We should expect to see him throw to the defense, but they might try to advance. Try to see if they can get a goal here before the end of the first half. And Spencer is moving the ball into the middle third, but Brookstone immediately takes it back. Good clearance there, but does just fall out of bounds, giving the ball right back to Spencer. So again, this is the opening night for both of these teams. Brookstone looking to go back to the state finals, where 2 years ago they beat Pacelli. Last year Pacelli beat them. So they are looking to come back into the state finals. See if they can make a run for a third year in a row, as interception on the throw-in. Deflection right back to Spencer. And ball just out of bounds by Brookstone, so it goes Spencer's way. This for basketball, we're seeing Brookstone playing the trap on whoever has the ball. Trying to just swarm where that ball is. Get the pressure so they can win the ball back in the tackle or the interception. And using the counterattack to come back against Spencer, as it is now Brookstone's throw-in. Saw this on the far sideline where the ball just couldn't get out of the sideline. Seeing that again here as throw-in. And Brookstone moving on the left wing, looking across in the box. Goal kick not needed. I believe this is going to be a corner for the Lady Cougars. Let's see what the refs decide, but that looked like it came off of Spencer. And yes, it is going to be a corner. So we get to see another corner attempt here from Brookstone with 8:52 left to go in the first half. So we get to see another cross to the box attempt here by Brookstone. See if they can make it 5-0. And the Lady Cougars running from the outside of the box. Ball is out. Most likely will be a goal kick because I believe that came off of a Brookstone player, and it did. So goal kick for Brookstone. As play is about to continue, the clock is, of course, still running. We'll only stop for goals here. As Brookstone is looking to get a transition going here so they can see if they can advance the ball forward. Haven't seen a lot of taking the ball from where they tackle or intercept it and moving forward. They normally, as they have been doing tonight, they bring it to the defense to the back line and they try to get a transition play coming in. Get the Lady Green Waves to move across the pitch, hopefully find an opening and shoot and score. As we're seeing that again, as the cross comes in, and I believe that is a goal kick there. That was number 2. Avery Huckin, who was trying to go for goal, go for the cross, but instead finds the goal kick. Spencer resumes play once again. Brookstone interception. We're going to see him pass back to the defense, to their defenders, which they do to their center backs. And trying to find that opening. Again, trying to create that transition. And out of bounds, Spencer throw in. And again, Brookstone has dominated offensively. Ball has mostly stayed in the middle third or in Spencer's third. As number 7, Ruth Bickerstaff on the throw-in. As Brookstone makes a substitution, number 4, Maggie Heil, the freshman coming in. Maggie Hale coming in. And throw in, again, Ruth Bickerstaff, the 8th grader, throwing in as ball moves into the box. Going for the goal. And the goal is found. Making it 5-0 Brookstone here in the first half. Maggie Heil does score. And Spencer will be kicking it off from the center circle once again with 5:44 left to go. Again, big thank you to our sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. And a big thank you to NIAG2 for sponsoring this NIAG2 commercial game of the week here at Brookstone. As Spencer kicks it in once again. And this is the furthest back we've seen the ball in Brookstone's defense so far. And good interception, a good tackle there by Spencer out on Brookstone. So that should be Spencer's possession here. Looking to see if they can make a play up the pitch. But again, we see that trap by Brookstone. Should be Brookstone throw-in. And it is, so going the other way. Looking to advance the ball forward. And finds her teammate. But Spencer with a good tackle there. And deflection stays in Spencer's possession furthest down the field that they are, as Brookstone looking to make a counterattack here. And they do. It's 1-on-2 right now, going for the shot. Just wide, it'll be a goal kick. With 4:23 left to go here in the first half. Been all Brookstone so far, 5-0. Brookstone has just been able to find the gaps, have the players available to try and break down the Spencer defense, which they have done. As the sun sets here in Columbus, Georgia, the sun is about to set on this first half as well. As Brookstone possession. Find the play in the center this time. They have been going out to the wings, which we're about to see. We might be seeing a cross coming in from Brookstone. And it does. Good deflection. Still anybody's ball right now. Lady Cougars have possession once again. Shot. Go to the corner. just missed. That was a beautiful shot there. As Brookstone regains possession, goes for the shot. That was number 7, Ruth Bickerstaff on the curl there. Almost in the top right corner, almost top bins, but it does just come wide with 3 minutes left to go in the first half. And possession given right back to Brookstone. Coming back to the middle third, seems like they can get a transition here, but Spencer just going to get the ball forward, see if they can run after it. Spencer almost getting there. Play going back to the goalkeeper for Brookstone, who passes it back out. And play will resume once again as come to the midfield. That is number 3, Camille Hargrove, who got the ball in the midfield there. As Brookstone looking to get it to the wings again, instead comes to the center. And they're going to call goal kick. As Spencer once again regains possession. But we can see Brookstone marking their man as possession as kickoff happens. And Brookstone has it once again. And good tackle there by Spencer, but it is Brookstone. Nope, Spencer grabs it. And moving back to the center of the pitch. Missed opportunity there. Brookstone looking to grab their 6th goal of the game. Wide left. And goal kick once again with 1:20 left to go. That was a pretty open goal. It was just 1-on-1 against the keeper. As Brookstone is making substitutions in the center. As one of the players coming in is number 32, Caroline Keller, the freshman. And with just under a minute to go, Brookstone grabs possession once again in the box. No penalty. And with 45 seconds left to go, we're about to see the story of the first half come to the close here. Brookstone and Spencer. As roll in, Brookstone intercepts, and goal. Brookstone grabs their 6th goal of the game. Number 5, Blakely Hayes, the sophomore, with the goal here with 38 seconds left to go in this first half. And the clock will wind and hit 0 here in the first half. Brookstone leading 6-0 against the Lady Green Wave. And Spencer is about to kick it in once again to continue play here. And again, the ball with the Brookstone defense moving forward as a center back. Spencer makes a tackle. Spencer playing the trap on Brookstone. Brookstone keeps it. And good tackle there by Spencer. Ball in the center of the pitch. Back in the center circle. And as we hit the final seconds, that is the first half of play here from Brookstone. The Lady Cougars come out and score 6 goals against Lady Green Wave. We are at halftime, so it'll be 10 minutes, and when we come back, we'll have the second half of this first game between Brookstone and Spencer here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
just as the second half was about to begin here at Brookstone, we just had a quick little 5-minute showers and rain down. The rain came down just like the goals came down for the Brookstone Lady Cougars. They lead 6-0 coming into the second half of this matchup. 25-minute half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. This is Tyler Dykes here with you for the Brookstone Cougars versus Spencer Greenway varsity boys and girls matchup. So excited that you're here with us for the second half of play. As Brookstone kicks it off, Fields and goal switch. As Brookstone has possession, Spencer playing the trap, playing 4 on the ball at all times. Kind of a shallow cross coming in, but that appears to be a goal kick for Spencer. And again, just a reminder of the Brookstone Lady Cougars 2025 season. They went 10-8, 5-2 at home, and 3-5 away. Goal differential of plus 33. That means they scored 65 goals. They allowed 32. They allowed 32, and then went 3-4 in regional play in 2025. Runners up in the GIAA state tournament for their division. As the cross comes in, low cross, was not able to find the feet of one of her teammates, so it goes out for a goal kick. Chris Carter is the head coach of the Brookstone Lady Cougars, with Luke Addison, the assistant, and Rebecca Pullen as an assistant and the goalkeeper coach. Moving on to the Spencer Lady Green Waves. They went 3-4 in 2025, as there is a Spencer Lady Green Wave on the grass still. Looks like we have an injury. Houston Clinic injury timeout here. And we will go to a quick break. We'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. The Spencer player has gotten up, and we're about to continue play here with 22 minutes left to go in the first half. But again, back to the Spencer Lady Green Wave 2025 season. They went 3-4, 2-3 at home, 1-1 away. Scored 13, allowed 19 with a -6 goal differential, and went 3-4 in their region play this year. As Brookstone looking to go to the box. Cross given, but goal missed left. And again, Spencer goal kick. I'm going to do my best here to see if I can let you know the players on the pitch for the Brookstone Lady Cougars at the current moment. But first, let's look at this attacking play from Brookstone. As again, Brookstone has dominated possession in their third, going to the goal, but that was a great save there by Spencer. Looking at the defense for the Brookstone Cougars. Waiting one moment because we do have an attack here. Looking towards the goal. Shoots. Another save. Not quite held on the first time of asking there. But again, looking at the defense, looks like we have number 32, Caroline Keller, playing right back. Center back, number 9, Mary Pat Pullen, the 8th grader. As Avery Hacken shoots, scores, making it 7-0 for the Lady Cougars. That was a beautiful shot from the right-hand side of the 18-yard box, curls it in, and scores for Brookstone. Again, I believe that was number 2, Avery Hacken. And looking back at the defense for the Brookstone Lady Cougars right now, number 20, Charlotte Hargrove, the sophomore, playing center back on the right-hand side. I believe that is. As Spencer kicks off once again. And Brookstone with the tackle there. And will be a throw to Brookstone. Center back as well. I believe I already mentioned her, Charlotte Hargrove. Left back, number 7, Ruth Bickerstaff, the 8th grader. Trying to bring play to the midfielder, who is number 11, Luis Cottrell, the junior, and number 12, Sydney Zawicki, the junior. As Brookstone on the right wing, making the through ball, looking for the cross, looking for the goal, scores! Beautiful goal there.
Brookstone goal, Molly Robinson.
As that was number 17, Molly Robinson for Brookstone's 8th goal. 20 minutes left to go here in the first half. And Brookstone with possession in the midfield. Worried about a handball there, but no handball given. That would probably most likely have been called accidental contact with the forearm. And Brookstone looking to go for goal once again. As Brookstone has dominated this game 8-0 against the Spencer Lady Green Wave. We have seen flashes of great play from Spencer, as we see right now, as Spencer moving the ball up the pitch for the first time, moving into their third. Good cross in. And let's see what the ruling is. And subs coming in for the Lady Cougars. And this looks like it will be a Brookstone goal kick with 19 minutes left to go in this match. Brookstone on their way to starting the year 1-0. Again, I want to take the time as Spencer looking to advance into the box. They're in the box for the first time. Feed to the Spencer Green Wave. Shoots. Great save by Brookstone. That might be a corner kick. Let's see what the ref rules. I believe that was off the Brookstone keeper. So we are going to be looking at the first corner for Spencer here today. But again, just as they're setting up for this corner, I want to thank our sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do in supporting us here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring live high school sports from all across the Chattahoochee Valley to you on YouTube and on Facebook. Corner kick coming up for the Spencer Green Wave, looking for their first goal of the match. And ball pointing to the middle, but Brookstone is able to clear it and give the ball right, but they give the ball right back to Spencer for this throw in. As Brookstone with possession once again on the counter. Spencer, good tackle there in the midfield. Going back their way. And good defensive play by Brookstone there. But Spencer with possession once again. And clearance to the center of the field, but who has possession now? Spencer grabs it in the center circle. Spencer looking to keep this possession up, keep this level of play up. They have had the ball in Brookstone's half of the field for most of this first half when they've had possession, but it goes back Brookstone's way. Throw in. Finds an open teammate. Looking in the center, looking to the right wing. onside. I thought that was offside for just a second. Coming in to shoot. Shoots. And the play is caught there by the goalkeeper for Spencer. As goal kick once again. And I'll do my best to let you know of who's on the pitch right now for Spencer. As ball's coming back, throw in. Or, sorry, kick back in. And Brookstone regains their possession. As Brookstone trying to work up the right wing. And cross coming in. And did not find the teammate on the far post. That was a great cross there once again by number 17, the senior Molly Robinson. Also the backup goalkeeper, or the starting goalkeeper. She's currently playing at striker right now for Brookstone. And Brookstone finds possession in the midfield. Shot. Missed save there. That is a goal for Brookstone, making it 9-0.
Brookstone goal, Ellen Chokar.
And with 15 minutes left to go in the game here, Spencer once again will kick it out from the center circle. And as Spencer kicks off, I'm going to actually hop off the mic for just a second just so you can hear the sights and sounds from the Brookstone High School and the Brookstone Lady Cougars versus the Spencer Lady Green Waves. If you watched NASCAR on Fox back in the day, you know they did crank it up. This is our version here at this match. I'm just going to let you hear the sights and sounds from the crowd here at Brookstone High School. And coming back with could be a corner at the far flag there. That's exactly what's happening as Brookstone is looking to grab their 10th goal of the game, coming in with a cross. Ball into the box. Header over. Will it be another corner? Will they give the goal kick? They're going to give the goal kick. 13 minutes left to go here in game number 1. As Brookstone is looking to come away with a 9-0 lead right now. But again, after this game, don't tune out because we will have the varsity boys matchup between Brookstone and Spencer coming up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As Brookstone finding success in the box. Looking to shoot, but Spencer does grab possession. And keeper kicks it out. Brookstone makes a tackle in the center of the pitch. Goes back their way, but Spencer grabs it back, looking for the counter attack here. Spencer on the left wing. Moves play up the pitch, but that will be with the Brookstone keeper there's grasp. Off a Brookstone player. Spencer shoots. And play is returned to the goalkeeper. For Brookstone, as the ball finds its way into the center circle once again. Spencer looking to make progress, but Brookstone's defenders trapping the ball there. And Brookstone returning play on their left wing, finding the center. Brookstone has numbers, but Spencer has the interception, but giving it right back to Brookstone. Is that going to be onside? Refs are calling it onside, so it is onside. As Molly Robinson goes for the shot. And play right at the goal line. Are they calling that a goal? I don't believe that they are. I believe that was saved before the whole ball went over the line. So no goal there. They are not calling that a goal. That was very close to a 10th goal there for Brookstone. Play continuing up the right wing. Looking for a cross into the box. She finds it. Whistle. Offside is called. So if you are watching this broadcast, you're not sure what offside is. That is when a play is made to a receiver on the attacking team, but they have fully passed the last defender or the ball, depending on what's furthest down the field. So in that instance, I believe Molly Robson was just barely offside when the ball was played to her, so that's why they called it offside. If you watch hockey, I believe they have a similar rule, but it's the blue lines, I believe, in hockey. But in this, it would be considered the last defender or the ball, whatever, is furthest down the field. Spencer making an attack up the right wing, looking to get into the box once again. Brookstone makes the tackle, though. Spencer trying to pass the ball forward. Spencer looking to get a goal, but Brookstone's defenders stop that attack. And ball looks like it'll just be going out of play. Where do they call it? I believe they were calling it a Spencer throw-in. Yes, they are. So with just at 9 minutes left to go, Spencer in their opponent's half, in the middle third, looking to score. And good defensive play by Brookstone, making the tackles, but Spencer has the ball back. Brookstone has a good amount of players in their defense. Not quite parking the bus just yet, but they are moving forward in their attacks. Brookstone with the numbers right now. Looks like it's 5-2 as play moves forward. All players onside as the ball is moving into the box. And Spencer making the tackles that they need to keep the ball out of their goal so they don't have to fish it out of the back of the net. Cross in. Goal! Beautiful cross there. That was number 17, Molly Robinson. And I believe on the 10th goal, the match is mercy ruled, I believe, with Brookstone scoring their 10th goal. That was a beautiful cross there to end the match. So Brookstone leaves their first game, leaves their home field with a 10-0 win. Again, Brookstone domination there against the Spencer Greenway. But again, this is the start of the season. Both teams have something to look forward to in their season. So we want to wish the Brookstone Lady Cougars and the Spencer Lady Greenway good luck in their seasons as they continue with their seasons here. And us at Jordan Alabama Sports Live, again, want to wish them a great season, as we are going to name our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. That is going to be Molly Robinson for Brookstone. She made some great crosses, some great assists, some great goals against the Spencer Lady Green Wave as Brookstone moves 1-0 on the season, 10-0 in the game. Coming up, the varsity boys, Brookstone Cougars and the Spencer Green Wave. We'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for that matchup. Stay tuned here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
And good evening, everybody. We are 9 minutes away from this matchup between the Brookstone Cougars and the Spencer Green Wave coming up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Just want to jump in, let you know that this match is still going to happen. We are 9 minutes away from it happening, so we're looking forward to it here. Had a great matchup in the first game with the Lady Cougars coming out on top against the Lady Green Wave. So we are hitting 9 minutes left to go here. Just want to say a big thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do in supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can bring you these high school sports from all across the Chattahoochee Valley to you on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're watching this stream on YouTube or if you're watching the replay, be sure to subscribe here on YouTube for more sporting content from high schools all across the Chattahoochee Valley. Like I said, tonight we are doing Brookstone versus Spencer, but be sure to tune in for the rest of the week for all other great live sports coverage as the winter sports are coming to a close and the spring sports are just beginning here. And also, if you're on Facebook here on Gas Live, be sure to follow as more games will be on this channel. But if you want to see what's going on here on the Georgia Alabama Sports Live landscape, follow us on Facebook for a bunch of amazing content. Again, we just want to thank our sponsors. We're going to go hear a few words from them, and in about 8 minutes' time, we'll be here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live for the season opening match between the Brookstone Cougars and the Spencer Green Wave here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. This is Tyler Dykes. We'll be back here in just a moment.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all. And it all adds up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. This is Tyler Dykes with you as we move on to the varsity boys game here between the Brookstone Cougars and the visiting Spencer Green Wave. As Spencer looking to kick off 2 40-minute halves. If we go to extra time, there will be no extra time. We're going straight to penalties as play begins here. We saw in the last game, in the girls' game, Brookstone dominating possession in their half and in their third, in their attacking third. But we'll see what the varsity boys' game has to offer as Brookstone already looking to the right wing. And ball out of play. Brookstone throw in. And deep throw in there, but Spencer is able to make a good clearance. And looking at the stats for the 2025 season for the Brookstone Cougars, they went 4-9, 2-5 at home, 2-4 away, as looks like it's going to be a early corner here for the Cougars. Had a 19 goals for, 19 goals against, leading to a -16 goal differential last season, 2-4 region play, and finished third in the region. As we get a good look at the first corner, first set piece, ball coming in and over the heads of everyone. That should be a goal kick to the Cougars. And looking at the starting lineup for the Brookstone Cougars, number 3, Henry Adams. Number 6, Mason Stewart. Number 8, Braden Sura. Number 4, Cameron Velati. Number 14, Ethan Sura. Number 10, Traeger Young. Number 7, Francis Antwi. Number 64, Ezra Horde. Number 11, Jimmy Hunter, with the keeper being Reed Halter. And E.J. Sura, number 22, rounds out the Brookstone starting lineup as play continues in the midfield. And throw in. I believe that is Brookstone's throw in on the far sideline. That was your starting lineup for the Brookstone Cougars. Now we're going to move on to the starting lineup for the Spencer Green Wave. As ball is cleared out, that will be a Brookstone throw in. Number 2, the junior, Christopher Rosselis. Number 4, the sophomore, Jesse Turner. Number 6, the junior, James Copeland. Number 5, Rashad Gonzalez, the junior. As ball coming in, saved by the goalkeeper there. Number 7, Yoma Vincente, the senior. Number 9, William Gomez, the senior, as ball is moved to the center of the play. The goalkeeper, number 13, David Maurizio Pupsio. The sophomore, Smiley Sante, number 16, the senior. Number 19, Rafa Meza, the senior. Number 14, Luis Quintana, the senior. Number 24, Joshua Cobb, the junior. And also we have number 30, the sophomore, Gabriel Brazil Nasabian, the sophomore. That is part of your starting 11 for the Spencer Green Wave, and also possibly an early substitute coming on here. As Brookstone has the ball in their box, good clearance from the Green Waves. Brookstone's defenders grab the ball in the center. And good offense and defense being played. Almost a back heel there from Brookstone as Spencer advances. Brookstone defenders coming in, though. As Brookstone, we saw this in this first game as ball is onside. Brookstone into the box. Maurizio Pupsio with the save there. As we're seeing a lot of what we saw in the first game, Brookstone is controlling possession in the opponent's half and in the opponent's third. Has some plays into the box, but no, I was about to say no shots on goal yet, but there was the first one. But it was deflected by the Green Waves. We've seen a good amount of attacks from Spencer as well. So this has been an even attacking game so far. We haven't really been able to see the width of the pitch being used against either of these teams yet. Both have been good at tracking the ball like we saw in the girls' game. We saw Brookstone using the middle and the width of the pitch to be able to try to bring in crosses as shots going in and saved once again. But we're seeing a lot of defensive football right now between both teams. Brookstone is being able to bring the ball in more. As almost on the wing, but a good clearance there. Brookstone with a throw in. We're only in the first 10 minutes, but at the speed the game is going, you would not think that at all. You would think this is going for the last goal at the end of the game as Spencer moving, attempting to try to bring the ball forward. Good defensive play there. Progression is stopped. And Spencer looking for the quick throw in. That is number 5, Rashad Gonzalez, the junior, throwing it in. As Spencer is looking into their attacking third for the first good bit of the match. As Brookstone looking to counterattack, finding players in the center of the field, but as you can see, Spencer with a good defense in the back. And good through ball there for Brookstone. Wide goal kick coming Spencer's way. And looking at the stats for Spencer in the 2025 season, they were 3-4, 1-3 at home, 2-1 away. Scored 31, allowed 18 for a plus 13 goal differential last year. 3-4 in region play in 2025. And kick deep for Spencer. And throw in. I believe that's going to be Brookstone's throw in, and it is coming back the other way. And looking for the deep throw. And Brookstone's able to move it down the pitch a little bit further as deep throw in again. And Brookstone shoots. Saved. Great save by the goalkeeper. Maurizio Pupsio there, the sophomore, has made 3 fantastic saves so far in this game. Brookstone has controlled possession, but you can't say that Brookstone has dominated the game so far. Spencer has been making the most of their opportunities, but I will say Brookstone's defense is playing great tactically right now as Brookstone is looking to widen the pitch out, looking for the through ball, and clearance made there from Spencer, so that is Brookstone's throw in. And looking for the deep throw in the box. That was Traeger Young with the throw in, just missed there. That was to Francis Osei Antwi, who he was trying to find there, the senior. And substitutions coming in for Spencer as the goal kick is about to come in. About to hit the 10-minute mark here in the first half of this boys matchup between Spencer and Brookstone. Just want to say a big thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do and supporting and sponsoring us here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live so we can bring all of these games and matches to you. We've gone through the fall, we're about to end the winter, and the spring is sprung here on the sports side as we have baseball beginning this week, soccer beginning this week, and softball over in Alabama is beginning as well. Lots to look forward to here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So if you're watching on YouTube and on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel for more live high school sports from all across the Chattahoochee Valley. And if you're watching here on Facebook, go over to our main Georgia Alabama Sports Live Facebook page, hit the follow, and see what we've got going on here in the Chattahoochee Valley. 0-0 at the end of the first 10 minutes here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live as Brookstone throwing into the center of the box. Finds the player, but Spencer takes it the other way. On the left wing for them, on the far sideline for us. And much like we saw in the girls' game, the ball is just finding its way over to the sideline and can't find its way back to the center of the pitch. And Spencer looking to, with the long pass, as Brookstone looks like they're playing 2 in the front. It looks like they're playing almost a 2-4-3, or a 3-4-2, sorry. Apologize, 3-4-3. Looks like they have 4 midfielders, 3 strikers, and 3 defenders. Wait to see what formation Spencer is playing here, as it's going to be a throw-in. Brookstone has a very good chance of scoring. And looks like substitution for the Cougars. As play is continuing, as the substitutions are complete. And goal will not be a goal kick. This will be a corner for Brookstone, their second set piece of the match. With 28 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. And short corner here, not looking to make the cross. Bringing it back, left-footed in, and good clearance from the Green Waves. And Brookstone looking to take it out of bounds, and they do. Quick throw in. And low cross coming in. Spencer unable to clear it so far, but they do that time, and they're able to find a midfielder. And looking at their left wing now, play reverses. The counterattack is on for Brookstone. And tackle there. And Spencer with the ball once again bringing it the other way. And Spencer bringing the ball up the midfield, looking for the through ball, but instead it finds the goalkeeper for Brookstone, who boots it to the other third. Finds a player, but unfortunately there are 3 green waves around him. And play goes the other way for a little bit. Brookstone does make the tackle or the interception, but Spencer brings it back. We've seen Spencer attacking the midfield, trying to find the width in the play, but Brookstone, much like we saw in the girls' game, playing the trap, not allowing Spencer to bring it forward as interception is made there. And Brookstone is still making the play. Shot made wide of the goal, back for a Spencer goal kick. We have seen Brookstone bring the possession back into their own a little bit here in this first half. So looking at another throw in. I have to say that my player of the game so far right now is the goalkeeper for Spencer. Number 13, David Maurizio Pupsio, the sophomore goalkeeper, number 13. He's made 3 fantastic saves so far. If he keeps this form up, substitutes coming in for Spencer. If he keeps this form up, Brookstone has a lot to do to be able to get the ball past him and into the net. Again, looking for Spencer. They have been playing mostly up the midfield so far, trying to bring in through balls to try to find the space themselves. Brookstone, on the other hand, we saw this in the girls' game as well. They are trying to play the width of the pitch, allow themselves to get Spencer's defenders spread out so they could try and bring in low crosses and crosses. But that hasn't worked out quite for the Cougars as ball is being sent to midfield. Through ball. We are seeing Brookstone's goalkeeper, Reed Halter, number 5, the junior, playing forward. Haven't really seen him in his box yet. He's trying to attack early. That's a high-risk, high-reward game because if something does happen, that does leave the goal open for a poaching from Spencer. And it looks like it's going to be Brookstone throw-in as they're looking to get a long throw-in into the box. Finds a teammate. Spencer with the tackle, but Brookstone gets it right back. This is their first good shot. Cross coming in. Goal! Brookstone scores. That was a beautiful cross there by Traeger Young, the senior. And number 14, Ethan Sura with the goal. And that was a beautiful cross there, beautiful goal. 1-0 to Brookstone with 24.5 minutes left to go. We saw finally what they were trying to do, playing it out wide, trying to get Spencer separated in their defense and finding the man for the cross. And the teammate on the other end of that cross was number 14, Ethan Sura. A beautiful goal there from Brookstone. And good block there. Again, let's see if there's a tactical switch as Brookstone is continuing to play on the width, but it will be Spencer throw-in. But Brookstone finding the width of the pitch and playing beautiful attacking football. That's a go in for the first goal of the game from Ethan Sura. And Spencer needs to make use of their counterattacking opportunities as they're just going to play this back to the goalkeeper, who will almost get intercepted on the pass, and it does from Brookstone, looking to get a quick second goal here. As looking in, onside, up, saved from the goal there once again. As Brookstone dominating possession here on this half, as Maurizio Pupsio again coming up with a save. And looking to see if they can make the cross here. And does make the save there. Good defense. Shot deflected. Corner for the Brookstone Cougars. As again, that was Ethan Sura with the goal in the 24th minute. And that was Traeger Young, I believe, with the assist. As the corner was taken off the crossbar, goal kick coming Spencer's way.
Is Sarah or Siraj? Both are correct.
And that was, again, Ethan Sarah with the goal there. As looking to shoot again, she does. That was a great shot by number 8, Cameron Velati. Braden Sarah. Apologies there. That was Braden Sarah. And looking for the cross once again is Brookstone. And good defensive plays there. And going out for the goal kick. Halfway through this first half, I want to again say a big thank you to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you guys for what you do in supporting us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and helping us get to all these games through all across the Chattahoochee Valley. As right now we are in 1-0 to Brookstone, and Spencer has a chance for the first time in the box. Good clearance from Brookstone. And Spencer throwing in, looking towards their box, towards their attacking third. As play moves back, and Brookstone trying to make a counterattack, and they do. Tackle is called fair. Coming in, got a chance for the cross, does. Low cross coming in. Goal! That was E.J. Sarah on the goal there, making it 2-0. That was a beautiful counterattack, beautiful tackle, beautiful cross, beautiful goal. E.J. Sarah with the goal, making it 2-0 Brookstone. Great play there. Again, seeing them attack the width of the pitch. Beautiful attacking play. That was just hustle right there, making it 2-0 to Brookstone. Great play from the Cougars as Spencer kicks it off once again. And Brookstone looking to make it 3 in succession. Will they do it? Looking for the through ball. Finds the teammate on the far end. Spencer, you would expect them to play a little bit more aggressively to try to prevent a third goal from coming in. Finds a teammate in the middle of the box. And clearance made from Spencer. And Spencer looking to make movements up the pitch. But again, we're finding Brookstone finding the width, finding their players. Good deflection from Spencer. And Brookstone with the deflection in the center of the pitch there. Looking to make a third goal again in quick succession. And throw in, going Brookstone's way. And Spencer, both teams making some substitutions here. So we're awaiting the throw in. I believe it's going Brookstone's way, so they have another shot at a goal here. And almost the third goal. Couldn't find the boots of another teammate in the center of the box there, right in front of the net. And good cross, but also just as equally as a good deflection. And they're going to say that's a fair tackle. Another fair tackle from Brookstone. Looking to see if they can make a play. Finding a player in the center. Looking wide. Looking towards the goal. But we're looking at another goal kick with 17 minutes left to go here in the first half. If you're watching this broadcast on YouTube or on Facebook, be sure to share it so it goes out to family and your family and friends so they can see what's going on here at Brookstone. I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to NIAG2 for sponsoring this Brookstone Game of the Week. We're looking forward to covering the spring sports here on Georgia Sports Live as the cross comes in. Deflections. And ball still on Brookstone's feet, coming back in for the cross. Good deflection again. And finally, Spencer gets the clearance. I want to say thank you to both Brookstone and Muskogee County School District for having us out here. It's a great day for some soccer here. In between the games, we did have a quick 10 or 15-minute shower. So that did wetten the pitch ups where you might see some more slipping and sliding than we did in the girls' game. But thank you so much for tuning in here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And Spencer with the throw in. Again, I keep reiterating it, but it's so true what we're seeing. We're seeing the difference between attacking up the middle and trying to find the width in the pitch and on the attack. We have seen some beautiful counterattacks from Brookstone this game, and we're about to see one right here, a counterattack. Let's see if they can make a difference. They're looking towards the middle, but they're going to be looking for their wingers. But we may actually see a play through the middle. We do, and this might be called a corner, as that might have deflected off of Maurizio Pupzio before it came out, and I believe that it did. So looking at another set piece here for the Cougars. Ball whipped into the box, deflected. Could be seeing a Brookstone throw in, and we do. So it stays in this third. Stays Brookstone's way. Looking for the deep throw in, and they do. And deflected and saved from Spencer. Brookstone up 2-0 here on two really great goals. Last goal was a great counterattack. And great back and forth play so far. If you missed what we did in the Brookstone game, we will do the sights and sounds in the second half from this game. We'll just let you hear a few minutes of what's going on in the crowd and what's going on the pitch here between Brookstone and Spencer. We'll be looking forward to that in the second half of the game. Brookstone, a little bit of a shove there. But Spencer possession immediately intercepted from Brookstone. Defender coming forward. That was number 64, Ezra Horde. For Brookstone coming forward. And Spencer ball once again. And onside for Brookstone. They're attacking, looking for their third goal. See if they can find it. They do not. Spencer with great defense on the back line there. And great through ball, but this could be immediately back in Brookstone possession. Maybe just trying to clear it, and they do. Trying to make a deflection. Do they get the deflection? No, they do not. It'll be Spencer's throw in. Spencer appeared to be playing some form of 3-4-3 formation, much like Brookstone. Right now we're seeing these games being won in the midfield. So it makes sense as play moving forward just over the head. That was Jack Modelin, the intended receiver on that. But instead it goes out of bounds for Spencer throw in. And whistle blows. Not sure what that was for, but this is Brookstone's free kick here. Illegal throw in. And throw in into the box there. Shot, deflection, corner kick. And that was an illegal throw in for Spencer, so could have been one-handed. You have to have two hands on the ball, and it has to be overhead. So I didn't catch what the exact infraction was there. But corner kick coming in and does not find a teammate, so it goes back to Spencer for another goal kick. About to hit the 10-minute mark left to go here in the first half. So, once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do. It's sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live so we can bring these live matches to you from the fall sports of football and Georgia softball to the winter sports of basketball and wrestling to the spring sports of soccer, baseball, and softball over in Alabama. Thank you so much for sponsoring us here as the shot is wide off the mark. Goal kick. Brookstone has had a good amount of shots on target. They have scored 2 goals, but something that we have seen is they need just finding the crosses in the teammates. We've seen a couple of those go by, and a couple of great shots and a couple of great saves from Spencer. As Spencer finds a teammate in the midfield on the far sideline. And tackle there. And they're going to say Brookstone throw in, but it'll immediately go back to Spencer. And Spencer throwing in, they made it saying that Brookstone throw in may have been too soon, so they may have called it back anyway. As Brookstone player down in the center of the field. And Spencer throw in here. And cross into the box. Spencer's first good shot, but that is a great save there by Reed Halter, the keeper. And that might have been, it's definitely out of bounds on Brookstone, so it goes Spencer's way. It looks like there's some substitutes coming in for Spencer as we're in the final 10 minutes of the match. Not of the match of the first half, excuse me. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick from Spencer, so we could see them. First set piece for Spencer. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Curled in. And deflection and interception from Brookstone. And that should be a Spencer throw in, and it is. And the wind, if you might be able to hear it, is picking up. Like I said, we did have a very short 10-15 minute rain shower earlier. It was going from sprinkling and then like again, a good 10-minute medium to heavy rain at the end of the girls' game there. So again, wet pitch and looking and saved there. That's a little bit of a short kick from Spencer, and it is out of bounds. Immediate throw in. And once again, the goalkeeper for Spencer has it. Trying to find a teammate on his left wing, but instead it's out of bounds, going Brookstone's way. Quick throw in, back in. Brookstone looking to the center. Another clearance there from Spencer. And looks like it's going to be another throw in for Brookstone. Brookstone taking these throw ins quick. Looking to find a teammate. Does. Looking for the cross. But again, great saves from the sophomore for Spencer as the ball goes to the center of the pitch. Again, Brookstone looking for the wide play to try to bring it back to the center. Finds a teammate in the center. Looking towards goal. Shoots. Saved. Brookstone almost picked up the rebound. But again, Maurizio Pupsio makes the save there. Spencer with the ball once again. Deflection. This could go Brookstone's way. They get to the counter. They don't, but they do get the throw in. We'll probably take it quick like we've seen, and they do. But basically tosses it right to the feet of Spencer there. Seen a lot, again, of counterattacking play. Brookstone in the center. Finding a man in the center. Shoots. Saved. Once again. Amazing saves from the sophomore there. The attacking play from Brookstone has been fantastic, but you've got to say, we've got to commend, even though he is 2-0 down, we've got to commend the goalkeeper. I've been saying his name a lot, Maurizio Pupsio, David Maurizio Pupsio, the sophomore, number 13 for Spencer. Again, they're down 2-0, but he has made some fantastic saves for the Green Wave. And the throw in. At the end, didn't find anything, and that appeared to be offside, and I believe they're going to call it offside, and they do. And again, if you're not sure what the offside rule is, we just saw it there. Basically, the attackers was fully past the last defender when the ball was played in his direction. So offside is called on the defender. It'll be either the defender or ball first, whatever is the furthest down the field in their attacking of play. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half of Brookstone versus Spencer, as looks like substitutions coming on for the Green Wave. As we're awaiting the throw in here from Spencer. Whistle goes. Looking to advance it as far down the pitch as they can. Deflection from Brookstone. Almost found a Green Wave. Spencer still with the ball on the far side of the pitch. Deflection from Brookstone. This is going back Spencer's way as we are under the 5-minute mark here in the first half. If I were to define the first half of play so far, again, and I've been repeating it over and over, but I feel like it's worth mentioning here as we enter halftime or about to enter halftime, we are seeing Brookstone on the counterattack using the width of the pitch, using their wingers to try and find the space to try to draw Spencer out in the wing so they can have a man or two open in the box. We have seen them make some successful crosses, or some crosses, hasn't found the feet yet, but they have scored goals on the pure counterattack. Spencer, what we were seeing from them is they are, once they get the ball, they are attacking the midfield. Probably about to see it here on the counterattack. They're trying to bring the play through the center to try to open up their wingers instead, playing the through balls, which they have played some fantastic through balls. They just haven't found the back of the net yet because of the great defense from Brookstone. Speaking of, Brookstone with the tackle there. Again, finding them on the wing. Should be seeing, that's a great play there from Spencer, clearing it, at least giving the throw in, not an immediate attack. Throw in the center. We have also been seeing great throw-ins from Brookstone. And looks like a Brookstone player lost their shoe there on the kick. So, speaking of kick, we're about to see one. Question is it going to be from the corner or from the goalkeeper? It's going to be from the corner, so we're about to see another set piece from the Cougars. Could we see a 3-0? Looks like they're going to play it short, curling it in, finds her player, and just outside that should be a corner in the other direction. Again, great saves there. We do see a corner from the opposite side, so from one corner to another, Brookstone looking to grab their third goal of the game. Right now they have a brace, trying to find a hat trick of goals before the end of the first half. Short corner once again. They haven't taken a long corner since the first one. Shot! Saved! Ball not clear yet. It is now. No, it isn't. It's back to Brookstone. Corner coming, or cross coming in over the crossbar, barely out of reach from the Cougar on the other end. And they are going to give it a goal kick with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Again, this has been Tyler Dykes. It's been great joining you here on the opening day for both of these schools. Soccer season is starting here in the state of Georgia. The World Cup is coming to the United States. But first, all of these high schools have determined their state champion, and it begins on a night like tonight. A cool, beautiful night here in Columbus, Georgia. We are at the Brookstone High School, the home of the Brookstone Cougars. And it looks like substitutes are being made in midfield. But thank you so much for joining us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As that will be Brookstone's ball. We're going to see a throw in there. We're probably going to see a little bit of quicker play with only 90 seconds left to go in the half. They got one, maybe two more chances at a goal here before halftime. It'll be around 10-minute halftime. Then we go for another 40 minutes here. This has been exciting play, exciting football, exciting soccer. As deflection from Spencer. Looks like about evenly manned in the box. Looking for the shot. Wide left, off the mark. That was number 17. Jack Maudlin on the shot there, as we are officially in the last 40 seconds before halftime. And beautiful deflection here. Brookstone, this will probably be their last shot if they can get the goal. Spencer, of course, was to hold them off as plays on our sideline on the left wing, looking for the cross. Good deflection from Spencer. With under 20 seconds left to go, that is most likely the end of the half. Brookstone able to get one more shot off if they're able to. They do, but good clearance from Spencer. And Brookstone just trying to see if they could advance play. And that will be it. As the timer hits 0. And at the end of the first half, that is Brookstone 2, Spencer 0. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back here, and we'll see you here from Brookstone in just a moment.
at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Powerful full-size Chevy Silverados up to $13,750 off. Rugged mid-size Chevy Colorados up to $9,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3. Woo!
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Hello, everybody. This is EJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back. This is Tyler Dykes with you as we begin the second half here for Brookstone versus Spencer. Brookstone up 2-0. Two great goals, especially the great counterattacking goal on the second goal of the game. Sides flip. Brookstone heading to the right. Spencer heading to the left. And throw in coming in. Great sliding tackle there. And ball coming back to the center of the box. Great deflection. Shoots. Scores. And Brookstone quickly coming back and grabbing a goal. And that was number 8, Braden Sarah, with the goal. Making it 3-0 very quickly here. That was a great deflection in the middle of the pitch there. Catching the defender off guard. He thought he was going to keep moving to his right. He didn't. Brought the ball back to his left and scored. And Spencer down 3-0. Kicks off once again. Play continues. And play staying on this side on the right wing for Brookstone. And a great through ball finding his teammate, but Spencer with a great tackle. As Spencer moving up the middle of the pitch. And once again, Brookstone ball coming back the other way. Great through ball, no offside. Finding the center, shoots, saved. Brookstone coming out swinging in this first half. Within the first minute and 20 seconds of the half, already had 2 or 3 great shots at goal. One of them goes in. And whistle blows. And it's because of an injured Brookstone Cougar in the box. I believe that is number 3, Henry Adams, for Brookstone. He is able to walk it off, so that's good to see him still moving around, still walking around, as looks like Spencer may be making some substitutions here. And the kick taken. So Brookstone, I believe, does regain possession. Bringing it back immediately the other way. Looking to the far wing. Finds number 17 for Brookstone. And throw in once again for the Cougars. We're seeing that attacking play from Brookstone coming to their own. This time they're using the middle of the pitch. And deflections in the center. And great clearance. Spencer has a chance to grab the ball if they can for the counterattack, and they do. Coming to the center. And great defense from Brookstone as play comes the other way. And whistle. And free kick goes Spencer's way, trying to get it deep down the field. And goal kick for Brookstone. And throw in. Brookstone's way. Brookstone up 3-0. And again, just a reminder of Brookstone's stats from the 2025 season. They went 4-9, 2-5 at home, 2-4 away. Scored 19, allowed 35 for a minus 16 goal differential, and went 2-4 in region play. Finished third in the region. Meanwhile, Spencer in the 2025 season as they defend against the Brookstone counterattack, and ball goes through for a goalkeeper throw. Taking it downfield. In the midfield, Spencer deflects. Real quick, the Spencer Green Wave went 3-4 in 2025, 1-3 at home, 2-1 away. Score 31, allowed 18 for a plus 13 goal differential. As Brookstone looking to see if they can make, as whistle blows. Is that on the edge of the box, or is that going to be a penalty? Looks like it's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the box. But Spencer went 3-4 last year in region play. Are they going to put it to the spot, or are they going to give it a penalty? This is a penalty. First penalty of the season for Brookstone, number 22. EJ Sarah lining up. It is EJ versus David Maurizio Pupsio, the goalkeeper for Spencer. The referee pointed to the spot. EJ about to line up the shot here. Whistle blows. EJ for the run up. EJ shoots left. The goalkeeper guesses correctly, but that is a goal. EJ Sarah making it 4-0 here on the penalty. The referee, again, pointed to the spot. That looked like that was right on the edge of the line, but the referee gave it to him. EJ stared down Maurizio Pupsio and scored the goal. Maurizio Pupsio guessed the right way, but he was a little bit too high to make the save, and it is now 4-0 to Brookstone. And Spencer kicks the game off once again. Brookstone has come out hot, scoring 2 within the first 6 minutes. Let's see if Spencer can find their offense in this second half. Again, their offense has been pretty good, just haven't been finding the space that Brookstone has managed to find. And whistle blows. Going to be a throw-in for Brookstone. Looking to see if they can get to their attacker. They do. Whistle blows. This could be another free kick here. Could be going Spencer's way, though, and it does. This is a free kick for Spencer. We're going to call the foul on Brookstone there. I don't believe there have been any cards shown yet in this matchup. And Spencer with a deep free kick there. And another great throw, or great kick in. Just wide left, goal kick going Spencer's way. I do just want to share real quick the starting lineups that were at the beginning of this match. We're going to start with the Green Wave really quick as Brookstone is setting up for a corner kick for another set piece. Let's actually see what the result of this corner kick is. So we're about to hit the first 10 minutes done in this second half. Kick coming in. And does find a teammate, but it is deflected towards the far corner. And they're going to call this a corner kick the other way. They have been taking some short corners. Let's see if they do that again here. They do not. They just bring it into the box. Doesn't find the teammate. That should be a goal kick to Spencer, and it is. Let's go over their starting lineup. This is how they started the match. The junior, number 2, Christopher Wassilis. Number 4, the sophomore, Jesse Turner. Number 6, the junior, James Copeland. Number 5, the junior, Rashad Gonzalez. Number 7, the senior, Yoma Vicente. Number 9, the senior, William Aguilar Gomez. Number 13, the goalkeeper, said his name a lot tonight, David Maurizio Pupsio, as Spencer looking for their first attack of the game. And great save by the goalkeeper. Shot coming in and headed from Brookstone Spencer with their first true attack of the game. Continuing their lineup, number 16, the senior, Smiley Sante. Number 19, the senior, Rafa Meza. Number 14, Luis Quintana. The senior, number 24, the junior, Joshua Cobb. And number 30, the sophomore, Gabriel Brazil Nasabian, are the starting lineup for the Spencer Green Wave as they do the throw-in. Headed out, cleared by Brookstone. And Brookstone looking to attack the other way after some pressure for their defense. And quick read of the Brookstone starting 11 that they started off this match with. Number 3, Henry Adams. Number 6, Mason Stewart. Number 8, Braden Sura. Number 4, Cameron Valady. Number 14, Ethan Sura. Number 10, Traeger Young. Number 7, Francis Antwi. Number 64, Ezra Horde. Number 11, Jimmy Hunter. And the keeper, Reed Halter. With number 22, E.J. Syrah, rounding out the Brookstone starting 11. As Brookstone looking to make it 5-0 with the great through ball looking towards the center of the box. And what are they going to call there? They're going to call the goal kick on Brookstone. 10 minutes into the second half here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are here at Brookstone versus Spencer. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for what you do here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, allowing us to bring you high school sports from all across the Chattahoochee Valley here on YouTube and on Facebook as Brookstone lines up for the corner. Cross coming in, deflected from Spencer. Well, we see a counterattack from Spencer on their right wing coming into the center. As we've seen throughout this match, Brookstone able to intercept that attempted through ball and shot. And the field goal is good. Just over the bar, the crossbar there, and that'll be a goal kick. And we want to say a big thank you as well to NIAG2 for sponsoring this Brookstone NIAG2 Brookstone Commercial Game of the Week here. Thank you so much for sponsoring this matchup here. And again, we're looking forward to covering all the spring sports just as we love to cover the fall and winter sports. Spring sports are starting. Baseball is starting up. We've also got soccer. We've got softball over in Alabama. It's going to be a really great spring as it has been a great summer and great fall and winter as well. So thank you so much for tuning in here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As ball is being played in. As Brookstone's looking to the center. Looking for the through ball once again. And throw in on the other side of the pitch. Also, just want to let you know what else is going on here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are covering the the GHSA region tournament. After this match, go over there and check out what is going on at the GHSA AA Region 1 quarterfinals here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Go check that out after this match is concluded. But until then, stay tuned here as Brookstone is going into the box. Good clearance there from Spencer. Again, it is a 4-0 lead right now. As trying to make the attack in the center And no whistle. No whistle on that one. And throw in given to Brookstone. And Spencer with the long throw in. Brookstone is able to recover. And going straight to the goalkeeper, Spencer almost got the play there. Brookstone looking for goal number 5 here. And that will be a throw in going Brookstone's way. And Spencer looking to get the ball in the center of the pitch. They have the numbers right now. And let's see if the Green Wave can make one of their first attempts at goal. They don't. Whistle blown. This may be a free kick going Spencer's way. We're going to see what happens. This is probably a free kick. And that will be received by the goalkeeper for Brookstone. As Brookstone looking to attack here. And they do. Through ball coming into the center. Goalkeeper versus striker. And the goalkeeper makes a beautiful save going to the corner. As cross comes in, and Spencer is able to save it. And play going the other way. Brookstone with the tackle. Coming back. We see him going to the outside of the box again. Let's see if they get a cross in. They do. Shot. Goal! That was number 10, Traeger Young, making it 5-0 here against the Green Wave. Brookstone is going away with it. 23 minutes left to go. And whistle blows. With just under 23 minutes left to go in the game. Looking for a throw in from Spencer. And that's going back Spencer's way. And as I just mentioned, going else On tonight here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, it is the GHSA Region, AA Region quarterfinals. Richard Holdridge and Thrift Behringer on the call. So after this game, go and check out the live stream if they are still live, or if they are not, check out the replay on YouTube and on Facebook. It is currently 36-20, just coming out of halftime. Shaw is in the lead as the cross almost successful once again. Couldn't quite find the feet of the teammate. And that looks like it's going to be a throw-in, just determining if it's going Brookstone's way, and it is. And it is Brookstone's throw-in on the far side of the pitch. And great dribble. And just off the mark, shot off target there. And once again, it's a goal kick for Spencer. Halfway through the second half, Brookstone leads 5-0. Just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thanks so much for what you do in sponsoring us here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, so we can share sports from all across the Chattahoochee Valley to you on YouTube and on Facebook. Like I mentioned in the first half, I wanted to let you be able to hear the sights and sounds from Brookstone High School here in the beautiful Columbus, Georgia. I'm going to do that now as Brookstone is attacking. Let's just see what the results of this play are. It's going to be a throw-in. And as I throw in, I'm going to go silent for just a few moments so you can hear the sights and sounds from Brookstone High School here in Columbus, Georgia. Great attacking play there from both Spencer and Brookstone. As Spencer is in there attacking third. But Brookstone has been defending valiantly. And Spencer with it. And cross just misses the foot of his teammate there. And it's going the other way. Spencer with a pass in the center. Brookstone interception. And play coming out the outside, trying to find the wing, trying to bring the cross in. And cross comes in, finds the foot of the Spencer green wave there. Brookstone throwing. They've been throwing in quick. They do it again. And looking. And ball not out of bounds, so it stays Brookstone's way, but interception. Kind of seeing Spencer parking the bus just a little bit, and we're not seeing them attack as much as they were in the first half. They're just looking at game possession, see if they can work it on the transition as the through cross comes in, goes long. And Spencer with it, going towards goal. Brookstone defending, great defense, great standing tackle. We'll see what happens with Brookstone. Do they keep it wide? They do, trying to get it through, pass in, intercepted. Back to Spencer. Brookstone has the numbers right now. Almost made it through the back line of Brookstone, but instead goes long, goal kick to Brookstone as we hit the last 15 minutes of this half and of this match. Brookstone up 5-0. Few quick goals there at the start of the half, but since then we have seen Spencer counterattack after counterattack, and Brookstone's defense has soaked it up. As Brookstone begins play on the left wing. Going back to the center, see if they could draw some green waves, and they do. Brookstone in the center. And that, I believe, is going to be a corner kick set piece for the Cougars. We've seen success on these set pieces so far. Will we see another one? Seen some short corners. This looks like they are going long on this one. Short note, they are going short. And cross comes in. Deflected from the goalkeeper. Brookstone with it. Spencer has it. If Spencer goes on the counterattack, they do have the numbers, but just long of his teammate there, so it goes right back to Brookstone, deflected. Come to the center of the pitch now. And whistle. This might be a free kick going to Brookstone. Another set piece in quick succession after that corner. Final 15 minutes of go in this half. And again, real quick, just another reminder of what's going on the other side here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We have Shaw versus Kendrick in the GHSA AA Region quarterfinals. Score right now, Shaw 45, Kendrick 24. Thrift Behringer and Richard Holdridge on the call. But we're going to come back here to this set piece, to this free kick. Curls it just off the foot of his teammate. That was a great cross coming in. And just like that, that could have been goal number 6 of the season for Brookstone. Make their goal differential +6 on the year. But instead, the Green Waves kick it downfield. Brookstone interception. But will it stay with Brookstone? Yes, it will. We'll go back to the defender here. And Spencer has it. And no whistle, so play still continuing. Both players were expecting a whistle there. Neither of them got it. The play continues. Slide tackle. We may see a whistle here. Desperation coming in from Spencer, so we may see the aggression turned up to 11 here in the last 13 minutes. As looks like Brookstone is getting ready to make a substitution. And they do with 12 minutes left to go. And throw in from Brookstone. And Brookstone trying to find the width, but they're doing that by going through the center. And looking for the cross, and they do. Teammate on the other end of it, saved. Great save. from the Spencer goalkeeper there. Long kick to the midfield at center circle. Now in the other third. Brookstone in the attacking third where they have lived this second half. That being said, though, Spencer has been on the attack. We're seeing him on the counter now. And whistle. And this might be another injury timeout here for Spencer, sponsored by the Houston Clinic. Wait and see if the player gets substituted in. And trainers are coming out. And while we're waiting, we'll stay right here, but we'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back. It was good to see the Spencer Greenway player be able to get back up on his feet. And play is about to resume here with 11:40 left to go in this second half. As Brookstone scores. What an angle to score there. Almost parallel to the goal line. And that was number 22, E.J. Surratt with the goal to make it 6-0 for Brookstone. And the clock is winding down into the last 10 minutes, the last 6 of an hour here. And as we hit the 10-minute mark, just want to say another big thank you to our sponsors here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic. Thank you so much for sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live so we can bring live sporting action just like this to you. So thank you so much for your partnership with us. As Brookstone almost with the interception there. I think it went between the legs there. As that was a great show of dribbling. Slide tackle. Great offense and defense right there. Goes Brookstone's way. Quick throw in. Trying to catch Spencer off guard, and they may have just a little bit. Looking for the cross. Cross goes in. Save. As Brookstone has play in the center once again. As we are officially under 10 minutes here. And throw in. Back to Brookstone. As Brookstone looking to get the play in the center. Spencer trying to make the counterattack work, and this may be called offside here. Nope, they'll wave it on. Play continues. Looked like the Spencer attacker was just barely offside, but it went to the goalkeeper, so if it was offside, they probably just waved it off. But it was very close. Brookstone throw in once again. Looking for the long throw. Whistle blows. I believe they are wanting to bring some subs in for Brookstone and for Spencer. As it stands, the Cougars will leave today winning the girls and the boys game. Girls won 10-0 on a mercy rule. Right now, boys are winning 6-0. We're waiting on the Spencer substitute, number 30. Gabriel Brazil Nasabian to make it to the other side of the pitch, and play will resume. And Spencer looking on the counterattack after the deflection off the back of a Brookstone defender, but Spencer regains possession on the right wing. And sliding tackle. It should be Brookstone's throw in. It is. And going the other way. And it should be another Brookstone throw in, I believe. Yes, it is. And trying to advance to play as Spencer clears it forward. Back to Brookstone. Trying to keep it off the sideline so it doesn't go out of bounds so they can keep attacking here. And Spencer with the short clearance there. Brookstone has again on the left wing. Brings it back to the center. And Brookstone looking to bring it to a cross, and they do. Spencer finds the other end of it. But back to Brookstone. Brookstone looking to get out wide again, and they do. On the right wing, bringing the cross in. Doesn't quite find his teammate on the other end. Instead, he finds the green wave. As I believe that might have been a little bit deflected, but still it goes Brookstone's way with 6:40 left to go in the game. As Spencer looks like they're going to be attacking, whistle blows. Spencer free kick. 6.5 left to go. And bringing it forward, deflected. Spencer with the ball in the center of the pitch. Trying to find the through ball, and they do. Brookstone needs to be careful not to foul. They don't foul. And looking to see if they can get the ball out of bounds. They do. This is going to be Spencer throw in. Spencer has 5 minutes to find the back of the net. And throw in once again. Whistle blows. Substitutes coming in for the Cougars. as we officially hit the 5-minute mark. Don't believe we've gotten the whistle yet. No, just got it. Throw in. And let's see if Spencer can get the cross. They do not, but it is their throw in. 5 minutes left to go officially in this match. It's been a beautiful attacking from both sides if we look at the match, but Brookstone have had the more opportunities at goal, and they have allowed a score. Again, I got to commend, even though some goals have been let through, I got to commend the goalkeeper for Spencer, number 13, the sophomore, David Maurizio Pupsio, making incredible saves. Brookstone could easily have more goals, but because of the stopping of shots that he has been doing and stopping potential goals, you've got to commend him on the work that him and his team have done. Spencer has had great attacking play through the middle, just haven't been able to find the back of the net. Brookstone has been great on the counterattacks, which has allowed them to find the goals, find the space, find the teammates, and most importantly, find the goal. 4 minutes left to go in the game. As throw in Brookstone. They believe they're making more substitutions here. As Brookstone finds the ball in the center once again. Looking to see if they can grab one more goal before the end of the game here. Like I said, final 3 minutes, Brookstone throw in. And finds an open player in the center of the pitch, but it goes Spencer's way. Wind picking up here. Again, weather was a factor earlier on in the game, but as of late, it's just the wind. Great temperatures, though, throughout the night as well. As Brookstone is able to make a clearance, see if they can find a teammate. Throw in going Spencer's way as we are in the last 150 seconds of the match. And substitutes coming on for Spencer. Spencer, long throw. Whistle blows. And long throw once again. Giving it back to Brookstone on the interception. And interception on Spencer's behalf, but now right back to Brookstone. A little bit off the foot there as it is Spencer's ball. Another long throw in towards the center of the pitch. And saved from the goalkeeper on Brookstone. That is Reed Halter there. This ball is in the center of the pitch. Brookstone looking to see if they can make one more goal. See if they can grab it. They do not. Slide tackle there from Spencer. Corner kick. One more set piece to go. This will probably be either the last or the second to last set piece. Has been what happens here. 1:15 left to go in the game between Brookstone and Spencer. We've seen these crosses go 50-50. Let's see what it does again. This time just kind of kicking it to the top of the semicircle. Didn't really go for a cross there as we were in the final minute. And Brookstone, seeing if they can get one more attack off before the end of the match. Seeing them run on the wings. Good through ball there. And cross coming in. Finds a teammate. First touch was a little heavy. Finds another teammate, but they still got it. They still got a chance. And clearance by Spencer. Final 20 seconds of the game. We probably just saw the last chance of the match there for Brookstone, but Spencer, and it goes out of bounds. Brookstone's going to try to go for one more with only 10 seconds left to go. And horn is about to blow. Spencer trying to bring it up the field, but the buzzer sounds. That is the end. Brookstone wins their first match of the season, 6-0 against the Spencer Green Wave. Brookstone 6, Spencer 0. Let's go to our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game. I'm going to give it to E.J. Surratt, number 22 for Brookstone. Made the goals when it mattered, made the assists when it mattered, and when he was on the pitch, you could tell the influence that he had on the game. So congratulations to E.J. Surratt, the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game for this match today. And once again, the scoreline, Spencer 0, Brookstone 6. Brookstone starts the season 1-0, Spencer 0-1, and that is the end of the match. We want to wish both of these teams good luck as they go into this season, and we hope to see them more on Georgia Alabama Sports Live as we continue throughout the season. My name is Tyler Dykes. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Like I said, after this, go check out our other contests going on Georgia Alabama Sports Live right now. Thrift Behringer and Richard Holdridge on the call as Shaw is leading Kendrick 51-44. If you watched earlier, you know that was at least a 15-point deficit, but Kendrick has brought it back. So after this game, go check out that game between Shaw and Kendrick on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Again, Thrift Behringer and Richard Holdridge on the call. My name is Tyler Dykes. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you so much to Glenn Smith Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, and the Houston Clinic for sponsoring us here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thank you to NIA G2 for sponsoring the NIA G2 commercial Brookstone Game of the Week here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Again, my name is Tyler Dykes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live real soon.